YouTube, welcome back. Today I come across this blog post that talks about it's time to quit part two, and it talks about the toxic workplace environment. So I thought that it shares a lot of good ideas that I'd like to share it with you. So yeah, let's start in here. So if we want to think about that, first we start like the first thing that come to your mind that you are overreacting. Um, and also this is just how the industry work, or maybe this is how just the corporate culture works. Maybe you're blowing things out of proportion, but what if you're not? What if your gut feelings is right? If you have like been questioning whether your workplace is truly toxic, this video is for you. Today we are diving into the warning signs of a toxic work environment. Number two, the major red flags that means you should quit. Number three, how to protect yourself, how to protect yourself and plan for your next move. So if you have been feeling uneasy at work, stick around. So let's go. And first, we start with the warning signs of a toxic workplace. First, we have like, I would say, before talking about the warning signs, like not every workplace is perfect. Like misunderstanding happen. People have bad days, and teams go through rough patches. But when certain negativities or when certain negative patterns become the norm, that's when you need to start paying attention. Number one we talk about is miscommunication. Like communication errors happens everywhere, every time. But in toxic workplace, miscommunication isn't an accident; it's an actual default. For example, you find like vital information is withheld on purpose. Number two, maybe colleagues refuse to answer questions clearly. Yeah. Number two. Number three, if you constantly also teams barely communicate with each other. This is other thing. If you constantly feel left in the dark, or if it feels like getting answer is like is an uphill battle, your workplace might be dysfunctional at best or toxic at worst. Yeah. Number two, micromanagement. Some oversight is normal, especially for big projects. But if every single decision you make is second guessed, if you're given zero trust to do your job, or if your manager is always hovering over your shoulder all the time, you're dealing with a micromanagement. If you wanna think about how does will assigns for that. First, if you have like a restrictive patronizing instructions, or maybe you have a constant interruptions just to keep check in, or maybe you are not allowed to take ownership of your work at all. A toxic workplace thrives on control. If you feel like you can't do your job without someone breathing down your neck, it might be time to go. And number three, negativity. Like, well, we all complain about work sometimes, but if every conversation with your coworkers is just venting, if nobody is excited about their work, and if the overall mood is just doom and gloom, that's a problem. Maybe we have like maybe constant complaining with no solutions. Maybe you feel yourself slipping into like shortening negativity, things like that. Negativity is negativity is contiguous. If you stay in a toxic environment too long, it starts to affect you as well, and that's when it's time to make changes, in my opinion. Okay, next I want to talk about major lead flags, like when you know that it's really time to go, it's really time to run. I would say first, if bullying, harassing, or maybe hostile behavior, like maybe if you have been yelled at, or at a minor mistake, if you are targeted by jokes about your identity, receiving feedback that's more personal insults than constructive criticism. It's time to go. A hostile work environment isn't just unpleasant, it's harmful. Like, no job is worth sacrificing your mental health ever, in my opinion. Number two, unethical behavior. Have you ever been asked to fudge numbers, lie to customers, or push misleading messages? If your job requires you to bend the truth or engage in shady business practices, you need to get out. For example, like being pursued to adjust to financial data, or maybe like selling a product or service that doesn't do what it promises, maybe also witnessing unethical behavior with no accountability at all. Companies that ignore ethics will ignore your well-being as well too. But yeah, you don't wait, you should not wait to see how bad it gets. Just leave, yeah, just run. Number three, if there is high turnover rate, like if you look around, if tons of people are quitting and left and right, and you need to ask yourself, people are leaving faster than they can be replaced. Long-term employees are suddenly quitting. The company is struggling to hold on talent. High turnover rate actually maybe means one of two things. One, one toxic work culture. Two, unreasonable expectations. Either way, it's not a good place to. It's not a good place you want to stay in for too long. Okay, so what to do next? So you've spotted the warning signs and maybe even a few red flags. What now? First, start job searching. Like, even if you're not 100% sure you'll leave, start looking. It's always better to have options. Number two, document everything. If things are truly toxic, keep records of emails, messages, or instances of mistreatment. Number three, take care of your mental health. Like, toxic jobs drain you. Make sure to prioritize self-care while planning your next steps. Number four, leave on your own terms. If possible, don't quit without a plan. But if the situation is unbearable, your well-being comes first. But yeah, it's like sometimes if you have like some sort of financial freedom, yeah, you can just leave anyway. At the end of the day, you deserve a job that respects you. If you're stuck in a toxic workplace, you can and should find something better. Okay, let's talk about our final thoughts. So to recap, um, here is what to watch for. Number one, toxic communication and constant negativity. Number two, micromanagement and lack of trust. Number three, bullying, harassment, or unethical behavior. Number three, high turnover. Number four, sorry, high turnover rates. High turnover rates. If everyone's leaving, you should leave too as well. If you are dealing with any of these, don't ignore it. A job should never cost your mental health, self respect, or even happiness. I want to hear from you. Have you ever left a toxic workplace? What was the final straw for you? Drop a comment below, and yeah, let's talk about that. So, yeah, see you in future videos, guys.